Welcome to Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Most popularly known as the home of the Green Bay Packers.
We're standing here today in the Shipyard district. This was a contaminated site, and after investment and cleanup by EPA, we see this now turning into what is going to be an amazing community park.
I think one underappreciated aspect of EPA's mission is redevelopment, is economic revitalization.
Green Bay is an excellent place to showcase what Lee Zeldin meant when he announced his Powering the Great American Comeback Initiative. EPA's core mission is really about protecting the environment and safeguarding human health, as well as doing that in a way that really bolsters economic prosperity for the country.
In 2019, Green Bay applied to the Building Blocks for Sustainable Communities program to help them expand on existing work going on here at the Shipyard development. Work that was started with the Superfund cleanup of the Fox River and the brownfields cleanup here at this site. That all led to a 2-day workshop here in the community where we convened local residents, business owners, and other partners. This workshop helped strengthen and amplify community conversations and chart a path forward on housing solutions and business development here around the Shipyard district.
So the Shipyard, it's former industrial property on the Fox River. It had been used for coal storage. Before that, a few other industrial uses, including an actual shipyard from the early 1900s.
But also the health and safety concerns in an area that was overrun with disused rail and the coal piles. There are business owners who we talked to who for the last 30 years have been sweeping coal dust, out of their hallways. How do we maintain the integrity of our blue-collar, working-class industrial history along the riverfront, while also making sure that there's a beautiful activated waterfront? This block of properties is one of the really cool historic elements of this district. And so we have this really cool blend of businesses, industrial properties, residential properties, all kinds of really great energy here.
So anytime you travel to other communities throughout the world, the most successful communities are centered around waterfronts. We have an amazing bay, of course, but we have the Fox River. We saw over $1 billion invested by the private sector to clean up the Fox River so that it can be this resource that we can continue to use and treasure for generations to come.
And a big part of how we were able to get here was because of the EPA's assistance, including the Building Blocks initiative.
This collaborative approach of the Building Blocks program has helped over 200 communities nationwide revitalize their downtowns, strengthen their economies, and build healthier neighborhoods.
One of the really cool things about the EPA Building Blocks program in 2020 was that there was an opportunity for folks to get involved, have a seat at the table in the conversation about what the future of this area was going to look like.
When we came together in the EPA workshops, I kind of felt like our neighborhood was at a tipping point. And so it felt like, oh my goodness, we're going to tip positive.
The city underwent the most comprehensive stakeholder input group and session that we've probably ever done before on a project. And I think the results show.
The EPA workshops helped me to know that I wasn't in it alone.
In the process of the workshop, the community identified 4 major goal areas to expand on the development of the Shipyard district.
They're really integrating really well into pre-existing plans. And so we didn't have to come up with a whole new investment strategy. It was really just taking the investment that we were putting in and hyper-focusing on these 4 items.
We've got these beautiful murals that we painted underneath of this underpass, just to make it feel safer and more inviting.
We raised the funding for additional murals and public art installations, and you bring in these events and you add life and vibrancy, but more importantly, you create a space for people. And we want to continue to drive that interest in the waterfront because it also drives development. And a public space is really critical to that.
As part of Building Blocks, we've identified a redevelopment opportunity for this site. And we're going to build a new mixed-use building, 85 plus units of affordable housing, and some ground floor commercial space.
We're using other tools in the community's tool chest to build more housing, to create more opportunities for families. So there's really an exciting mix of activities going on, and we're just proud to be a part of it.
There is a vibrant branding strategy to this area that is letting people in the community know that this is an official destination.
I walk my dog to Shipyard Park. I see that people are enjoying kind of meeting up with friends and fishing. It is literally exactly what the conversations during those early times had vision cast and hoped for. And that's really pretty marvelous.
Hello.
Rome was not built in a day, and neither was the Shipyard corridor, but now we're starting to see this momentum and that it's continuing to attract more and more private investment.
So what I'm hoping is that people recognize that what we've done is to leave things in a better place than where we found it.